To round number 3 with Cole Denny. You know, we keep talking about guys coming back from injury. We haven't told this story yet. Cole actually broke his tibia after X Games last year and had to get surgery. He actually had pins put in his leg, and he is now trying to get some prize money here. He needs another surgery now. He needs to get those pins taken out of his leg because they're starting to poke through his shin bone.
The screws are backing out of it. This is impressive.
It's impressive, but kind of a white knuckler, man. It's a little bit scary to watch at this point as we hit the 5-minute mark with attempt number 3 here for Jared McNeil. Jared's sitting there, right? He's got a 29.3 from outing number 1, and then he bumped it up to a 31-foot, 11-inch attempt there. So he's getting a little higher each time. That was 32-foot, 10 inches right there, but that's going to keep him down at the bottom of the pack for right now. How about the story here for Guillaume Navas? Comes into this as an X Games rookie, and he is sitting at a height of 44 feet, 2 inches, and looking at a potential QuarterPipe high air medal in his first ever X Games appearance, Bilko.
So you said rookie and 44 feet, which breaks the previous record that has been sitting for a year. And I think he's going to improve on that.
I mean, he had basically broken the record right out of the gate. I mean, he was the second guy in the first round of runs. The previous record was 40 feet 9 inches. He went 40 feet 10, and he just keeps stepping it up.
That's impressive from Guillaume.
Look how inverted he is, right? How is that possible?
That's so cool to see. Coming all the way from Spain from this event. Got the support of the Metal Militia Troopies. He's out there representing.
Yeah, he was actually a spectator when we did X Games Barcelona back in 2013. His older brother was actually one of the venue announcers out there at that event. Now here he is in 2022 looking at a potential medal. 45 feet, 4 inches. He just keeps putting more and more distance between himself and Corey Creed. I mean, that is impressive.
You stole the words right out of my mouth right there. I was going to say impressive, but at 100%, that is awesome to see.
Round to 40 feet 4 inches. I mean, that's pretty much the entire field at this point.
Throwing the little leg swag in there. Ooh. Oh, did you see how close he came back to landing on the quarter? That was almost, and you see you got a lot of the guys travel at least 10, 15 foot to the left when they hit it. Corey went pretty much straight up and down then, so much so that he landed over the top of the Monster logo on the carpet as he came down. Let's check it out on the replay. I think he knows it there with the 1-footer, trying to get a bit of balance and falling. He's about 3 feet from those bricks there. I mean, the straighter you go, the higher you're going to go. Obviously, that makes sense physically, but
after a while, you're running out of real estate and you're really rolling the dice right there.
Yeah, I think we've seen Tyler Bierman do that last year in his final run, and he ended up bumping up the bronze. But still, Corey cannot take down either Hodges, Raha, or the rookie. Impressive showing from Navas.
So he's looking at a medal for right now. So Axel Hodges coming your way next. 47 feet 2 inches. I mean, it sounds ridiculous saying that, but I mean, we're looking at it's happening right now.
It's there. It's measured. It's done. And him and Raha were in a couple of inches of each other for the first 3 jumps, and Axel's just stepped up a little bit further, and he's got a foot advantage and a bit over Raha. So, I mean, I think you're going to guess the tempo in this next one, whether Raha responds or not. But Axel seems super comfortable in this. He pulled out a freestyle because he said he wanted to focus on the other events, especially QuarterPipe, and that being at the end of the day. He just figured he'd save his energy for this, and it's showing right now.
Well, they got a medal earlier today in Moto X110, so looking to walk out of here. He got a gold there, so trying to make it 2 in a row here today on his own compound.
Check out that landing. He's in the sweet spot and still fully bottomed out. 48. He tops it again, even higher for Axel Hodges. See the dirt chuck in there, gives him the knuckle bump. RNC Motorsports. Working on his bike. Good job, Rob. There's the split. A little bit different bike angles from the two, but I mean, damn, it's that's high. It's as high
and he's done it again, 48 feet. If you'd have told me at the beginning of the day that we were going to see heights above 45 feet, I'd been like, oh. I would have maybe doubted you a little bit, but look, 48 feet? Come on. He's best at every single run.
Yeah, the top 5 are above 40, and the record last year was, what, 41?
40 feet, 9 inches. And now the 40-foot heights go all the way down into 5th place, and Colby Raha hangs on after sending that one.
That was a send. You can tell by his body English and when he went up. It's different with the 2 motorcycles, the Husky and the Cowie. The sound's quite different, and when Colby hits it, the bike's a little quieter, but I could hear the RPMs a lot higher then, and he definitely gave it to it.
Wow, his best run thus far was his 2nd attempt, 46 feet. Look.
Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless right now.
I can't, it's hard to find words when you're watching this right now. I mean, again, 45 feet 4 inches, 46 feet, and then 48 feet flat.
And Colby landed, as I said, perfectly straight.
Look at his feet.
He landed perfectly straight. Just the sheer impact coming down from that height was enough to make him swap off to the left, maybe run over a couple of banners or 2. He was pretty much in control, but just that's a testament to how high these guys are going.
And what is it going to be on the height? Is it going to be enough? And they're making, oh my goodness, he does it by an entire foot on the last run. Are you kidding me, Bilko? He goes 49 feet.
I said we were going to get close to the 50s, maybe into them, but damn, I tell you what, that is impressive. Raha, coming off that huge injury last year, was setting up for a distance jump to go 400 feet, so he's always pushing the distance, and today he pushed the height. That is impressive. Raha, coming off that huge injury last year, was setting up for a distance jump to go 400 feet, so he's always pushing the distance, and today he pushed the height.
That is absolutely insane. Raising the bar figuratively and literally out here in Moto X QuarterPipe high air. Colby Raha backs up his gold medal performance. Axel Hodges will take home the silver 2 years in a row. But how about the performance by the X Games rookie, Guillaume Navis, coming in here, his first ever X Games, and taking a QuarterPipe high air bronze, Bilko.
And that's a 3-peat for Raha, and I don't think anyone's ever 3-peated in QuarterPipe high air, so that's a first for Raha. And man, way to come back from injury, way to come out swinging. That was a heated contest. Axel set the bar, and I didn't think anyone was going to get close. Raha was a couple of feet short before that last one, and he just stepped up.
Everybody, I mean, to see how far those 40-foot heights went down into the field, I mean, Colby, Axel, Gimp, I mean, even Corey, I mean, we're happy to see Corey back in the lineup, coming back after his injury. I mean, 44 feet right there. I mean, Cole Denny as well.
I mean, we kind of lose focus on the rest of the field because of how high those guys were going at the top to battle. But as you said, the top 5 guys were pretty much at record height from last year.
And half the field coming back from some pretty serious injuries from last season.
Look at that slow-mo. He's just floating up there. We'll get one last look at the landing.
So right now, let's send it down to Victoria Arlen, who's with Colby.
Holy guacamole, that was insane. Can you walk us through that last run?
Yeah, I practiced a lot coming into this, but just seeing how high the scores were coming in and Axel was going so high, I thought I gave it my best early in the runs, and I thought I was crashing. I went in so fast and I held it wide open, and I felt like I went really high, and then I pulled the landing off, and that's what it took. The dudes were sending it. Congrats to Novice and Axel too.
Yeah, and let's talk. You had that gnarly crash back in October. You were off your bike for 4.5 months. Walk me through that journey to get to this moment, and how good does this gold medal feel?
Yeah, I cased a distance jump in my movie going for 300 feet, and broke my back pelvis, and it took 4 months, no weight on my legs, in a wheelchair, and just coming back from that is a lot of work, you know. Yeah. And I didn't even know, the doctors recommend I didn't even compete, but I put in a lot of work, and I felt good, and with help from Andrew Bauer right here, my mechanic, coming out 105. They chose to do X Games in July in SoCal. It's 110, and he was right there helping me out, Husqvarna and all my sponsors, and yeah, that's the Slay Ground Slayer. but props to the boys. They were sending it too. It wasn't easy.
Slay Ground Slayer, congratulations, well done.
Thank you everybody, all my sponsors, my brand, Raha brand, everybody supporting me, Margin RV, Go Big Truck Performance, Rockstar Energy, Husqvarna, and ODI, Pit Viper. Thank you everybody, and yeah, killed it.